Hi, my name is Nigel Caldwell. I work for the High Peak CVS as a Development Programme Manager. The CVS exists to promote and support the work of voluntary and community groups in the High Peak. And the High Peak is an interesting area. It's very largely rural, but with a few market towns. Quite often people assume rural areas that look as good as this are actually well off and have very few social problems, but it's an area with just as much disadvantage as any other urban area. In fact, sometimes the difficulties faced here are worse because of the distances involved, the lack of access to services and the lack of transport to allow that kind of access to take place. Some very good examples of what can be done with community groups working on their own initiative with support from agencies like us at CVS.
So I work for High Peak Community Arts, and we're coordinating a project which is called Project Earth, which is environmental arts and health. And we're doing the project in partnership with the High Peak Community Mental Health team, the Glossop Mental Health Project and High Peak CVS. And it's a 5-year project funded by regional communities from the Big Lottery. And it's aimed at anybody at all, any adult in the High Peak who's experiencing mental distress.
I've done a lot of sessions, over the years. Since Alison first knocked on my door, I was sitting at home looking at 4 walls. After losing my wife, that was my worst period. And since then, we've done all sorts of things. I've been really interested in a lot. I've made a heck of a lot of friends, and I've learned a lot of new skills.
So one of the projects we've just completed, one of our first projects, was a summer stroll, where we went for a walk around a beautiful nature trail with everybody, and then in the next 5 sessions we did creative writing and music, and we've created a 15-minute CD which has got a song and then poetry with little bits of music underneath, sound effects. And this is actually being distributed to over 200 visually impaired people across the High Peak and Stockport using the local talking newspaper projects, which are other voluntary organisations. And as we go along, we're doing all sorts of different ways to document the project. I think you've seen our group project diary.
Yes.
So each week people fill in their own evaluation sheet where we have a sort of like butterfly figure.
Very good.
And when people arrive, they fill in how they feel at the start of the session, between 4 to 10, 10 being feeling really good, 1 not so good, and again when they leave. I'm happy to say that, as you can see here, this person felt 4 out of 10 when they arrived, but 8 out of 10 by the time they went home.
Well, hi Vaughan, we're come to visit you in your fantastic little workshop here, and it's all about gloss, but can you tell us what gloss is?
It's a self-help group. It's run by, well, it's not part of the social service, but it's their premises, and they allow you to use the facilities and to get out of it what you can, personally.
And who's it for? Who can come along to gloss and get help?
It could be anybody really. Anybody can sign up for gloss, but usually it's service users get involved.
Yeah. Okay. And is it a bit of self-help that goes on here, and professional help if they want?
Yeah, we can organise professional help. Yeah, for some things. Yeah.
Yeah, but
there's a lot of things we do on our own, because I've had lessons, ceramic lessons, and it's becoming quite useful for me.
Okay, Vaughan, just another couple of questions. It's fantastic the work you're doing here, but have you had to have any support from anybody else, any other agency, to get you off the ground?
Yeah, I've had quite a bit of support from CVS, helped me get some funding for various things, ceramic lessons and a wheel.
Okay, well, you're obviously achieving a great deal, but what's your next step then, Vaughan?
I think my next step is now we're up and running properly, we can take the lower figures down to the lower centre and see the curator there and hopefully get them in the shop and start selling them.
Perfect. Well, they're excellent and they need to be there, so thanks a lot, Vaughan. Cheers. What do you think of the benefits of what Vaughan's doing with the...
Well, Vaughan's an incredibly creative and energetic guy. I don't think he's got any failings, but if he did have one, it would be he's got too many ideas. I think what's particularly valuable about it is that just actually messing about with the clay has a lot of therapeutic potential for people. And the ceramics group's one of many groups here where the focus is on artistic activity.
I'm Kathleen Wharton from the Wednesday Luncheon Club in Buxton.
Hi, so the Luncheon Club, how long has that been going?
It's been going just over 4 years now. We meet every week.
Right, and how many people do you cater for?
We cater for over 50 people, including the volunteers. We have about 46 members at the moment.
That's great. And do people have some transport issues about coming here? Do you have to...
Yes, we have a number of people that couldn't get here. We didn't provide door-to-door transport. So we use the volunteer centre for 2 people who are actually 99 now.
Right.
And we use the Glossop Community Transport bus for up to about 12 people.
That's great.
And they come from as far afield as Chapel.
Yeah.
As well as Buxton Town, Fairfield and
so
Peakdale.
quite a distance from the rural areas. That's
Yeah,
great.
yeah.
Okay. And what do you see the benefits are for people who come along?
They meet other people of a similar age. They have a jolly good home-cooked lunch, but also it gets them out of their home and it helps to combat loneliness. And for many of them, it's the highlight of the week to find others to dinner with.
Okay, and you've just won a couple of awards, I gather.
We have. We've won Derbyshire County Council Excellence in the Community Award, and we were runners-up in the High Peak CVS Excellence in the Community Award.
Brilliant. I understand you've done a bit of new collaboration work with another voluntary group, Action Men, for people who have mental health difficulties. Yeah.
Yes, because we've got the kitchen facilities here at the church, and because we've got the expertise now of catering, and we were able to help Action Men with a short cookery course. Yes.
Okay.
And out of that, one of the members has now become a volunteer at the Luncheon Club, and he comes every week and he's very good.
Great, and we'll be talking to him in just a moment. And you've had a little bit of help from other people to get the Action Men group going,
yes,
is that right?
We've had a lot of help from CVS, a lady called Liz Flex has helped us a lot. We've got a lot of funding, PCT Trust.
That's good.
Got quite a lot of funding, got about 10 members or so.